Hey guys, what's up? It's Nick. Today I'm going to have a Waterfiend guide for you guys, for anyone that's wondering on how to do them. First I'll start off with like the charm rates, because that's the only reason you'd want to go here, unless you're on Slayer. You can get around 120 maybe Crimson Charms an hour. That's if you have decent stats and good gear. I'm going to go through a couple gear setups that you could downgrade to, but you're not going to get as many charms. And then I'm going to tell you about a mini game that involves summoning, and it can get you 3 times the charm drop in an hour. So first we'll start with the gear. And you're going to want good absorb magic bonus, which I only have 17%, but that's still pretty good. And you're going to be praying range the whole time. So I bring a Nezzy, a Blade Storm Drape, can be replaced with a Fire Cape, Fury, Carols. You can use Gano if you can afford it and you think it's worth it, because that's like plus 50 absorb magic. Z-Spear, downgrade to a Varak Flail or an SGS. Chaotic Maul would be the best. I'm only 63 dunge, so I don't have a Chaotic Maul. Dragon Boots, pretty standard. Upgrade to Steadfast. I don't wear gloves or a ring. I'm not big on gloves or whatever. So now for the setup, you're gonna want 2 prayer renewals, a superset, around 12 peapots, more or less, depending on your defense or whatever. You're going to want some food for the magic that does get to you, but it won't be much. A games necklace to teleport there, and I have a charm placeholder, and you're going to want to telly out. So now we're going to go to Waterfiends. You're going to want to telly to Barbarian Outpost. Once you get there, you're just going to run south. You have to have done Otto's mini quest, his Barbarian mini quest or whatever. It's like a 5-minute thing, so shouldn't take you too long. So when you get up to here, you're just going to want to jump in the whirlpool. And now for that mini game I was talking about, you can do this mini game called Familiarization, and as a reward, you'll get 3 times charms for 1 hour. So say you get 1 Crimson Charm drop regularly, you'd have 3 every drop, which enables you to get like 300 an hour. So that's always nice. I already used mine for this week, though. So when you go down here, you're going to want to pray mage, because you got these green brutal dragons over here, which can hit really hard on you if you don't pray magic. And now we're at one side of the Waterfiends over here. So you're going to want to switch your prayer to protect from range, pot up, and make sure you're on crush. And you're just going to start killing them. If you have a Chaotic Maul, you can like 3-hit these, so it's really, really fast. There's another spot over there, and I think there's a fairy ring over there. I think you have to have done part 3. I've only done part 2. But to get over there, you just run around here. There's no way you could ever get lost. It's pretty easy. Some drops you want to pick up are the water runes, just because they're stackable and only take up 1 inventory slot, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. For summoning, you can take a Bunyip if you want. That'd be the best option, or a Uni if you want to use scrolls for that. Or a Void Spinner, depending on your level. But Bunyip would be the best. They're not hitting too much on me. As I said, you want that good magic defense bonus. So that's pretty much it. They're really simple, and just eat and pray when you need to. Make sure you drink your renewals. I forgot about that, but those will help you a lot. You shouldn't die here. They're pretty easy. You can kind of AFK these if you have Gano or anything, because you're like not going to get hit at all. Anyways, thanks for watching, and more guides soon.